Howdy! Welcome to Financial Planning. This major allows students to study a variety of topics such as savings and investments, income tax planning, retirement income planning, debt management, estate planning, risk management, and client communication. Careers in this field include financial planners, financial analysis, wealth manager, or data analytics. In this video, you will learn where you can learn more about the financial planning program, understand the parts of your curriculum, understand what prerequisites are, and know where to find additional information on degree requirements. If you would like to learn more about the financial planning program, watch Introduction to Financial Planning on YouTube. Your degree requires a total of 120 credit hours, and these hours are broken down into several key components, such as your core curriculum, major coursework, supporting coursework, and general electives. The core curriculum is a list of approved classes for specific areas. For example, not every science-based course is considered a university core curriculum science. Not every history course is considered a core history course. You will need to refer to the university core curriculum found in the catalog when choosing which courses count as certain areas in the degree. Some degrees, like financial planning, require you to take specific classes when choosing your core curriculum. For example, when you are looking at your core math classes, you will need to specifically choose Math 140 and Math 142. The ICD and CD abbreviations stand for International and Cultural Diversity and Cultural Discourse requirements. Think of these as side attributes that make sure that out of the total 120 credit hours of your degree, you have taken at least one class with an approved global dimension and at least one class with an approved thought-provoking discussion. To prevent adding additional classes to your degree plan, it's best to make sure that you have planned classes that are associated with these attributes. For example, if you know that you still need to complete your ICD requirement and you are planning to complete your language, philosophy, and culture requirement, you can strategically plan a language, philosophy, and culture class that is also an ICD attribute so that you can be efficient in completing both requirements. You can find both lists in the university catalog. Additionally, you can use the Aggie Schedule Builder to search by both attributes simultaneously. Your foreign language requirement must be completed by 2 years of the same foreign language in high school or 2 semesters of the same foreign language at the college level. If you have completed your foreign language requirement in high school, make sure that you have sent in your high school transcript so that Texas A&M can see that you have met that requirement. As a financial planning student, your major coursework is, you guessed it, all the classes on your degree with the FINP prefix. FINP 101 and 201 can be taken simultaneously. FINP 435 is your first big FINP course, and it will be taken first on its own. FINP 441 is your capstone FINP course, and it will be taken last on its own. For the other FINP courses, you will fit them in between 435 and 441. Remember, these are rigorous courses, so you should try not to take more than 2 together if you can. Additionally, please note, all FINP students must complete their FINP coursework with at least a C or higher. Supporting coursework. While these are not financial planning courses, these are supplemental to your major coursework. You can see that you can tailor your interests. If you're interested in sales, the agri-food sales minor fits in very easily to your supporting coursework. You can see here how the minor courses overlap with your major and supporting coursework. Think of your general electives as the most flexible part of your degree. You can choose to work in minor courses, study abroad courses, random courses that just look fun and interesting, just about anything you want to take. There are only a few main things to know when picking your general electives. You cannot choose something that is already required for a different area of the degree. You cannot retake a class you've already taken. And you can use up to 1 hour of Kinesiology 199 towards your degree. This might be a term that you are unfamiliar with, but did you know that the word prerequisite means that there are things that have to be completed before you are eligible to take a specific course? There are some instances where a prerequisite can be taken concurrently with another class, but this is not usually the case, and you should always plan to complete all prerequisites first because the information is key to being successful. Remember, just because you might be able to take a class concurrently does not necessarily mean that you should. Some helpful degree planning resources include the Ag Economic Department Handbook, the Texas A&M Catalog, and the Howdy Degree Evaluation. The Ag Economics Department Handbook includes several great resources that you may need to reference throughout your academic career. We highly encourage you to bookmark the handbook so that you can reference it often. So, what is the degree evaluation and how do you use it? Or more importantly, why should you use it? The degree evaluation is a way for you to see what credits you've completed towards your degree and where everything is currently applying. The degree evaluation is located in Howdy, and it sometimes can get a little confusing because there's something with a very similar title inside of your degree planner. But we are referring to the real and official degree evaluation. This is the one to pay attention to. To get there, you're going to start by clicking your My Dashboard icon in Howdy. Next, you will click on My Record, select Degree Evaluation. Next, we're going to click on Generate New Degree Evaluation, then hit Generate Request. It will take Howdy a few minutes to work on these, but what it's doing is taking everything on your transcript, everything that you're currently registered for, etc., and slotting it into the various requirements of your degree. Think of this as a status check that is showing you where you are currently in your degree progress. So now, when we look at things, we can see that Howdy has broken things up into the various degree categories referred to earlier. You can click on Expand All to see what has and has not been met. Once you've expanded the view, you can see that everything on the left is a required course or a required category, and everything on the right is a course you have either already completed or currently registered for. Basically, you can review through this to see that the green check marks are either done or currently in progress, and the red is what you still need. Things to remember. Do you have dual credit that you need to transfer to Texas A&M? Do you have, or is it possible that you will receive any AP or IB credit? Be careful not to take coursework that you already have credits for. Always be sure to ask your academic advisor if you have any questions. Helpful information for FINP students. all freshmen will be required to complete a first-year experience course, such as AgEc 101, AGLS 125, or SOMS if you're in the Corps of Cadets. First semester students are required to take FINP 101 or 235 during their first term at Texas A&M. It is very important to prioritize your Math 140, Math 142, and accounting courses to be completed as soon as possible. If you are planning to take accounting at Texas A&M, you will take Accounting 209. If you plan to take accounting at community college, you will take the equivalent of Accounting 229, and that number is Accounting 2301. You want to get these three courses, Math 140, Math 142, and Accounting, completed, ideally before your sophomore year. We are so excited that you're a financial planning major.